Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Tom Numbers. So today we are 27 days away till inauguration. Today is December 23rd of 2024 on a Monday, and today's been a busy day. So, but I had a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed start to the day. I was met with a beautiful sunrise. I was able to see the sun rising, which is quite rare for me, but I was able to see that today, and it makes me want to do it more. So hey everyone, how you all doing? Good morning everyone. Angel, bless you, Nadine, thank you. So but yeah, 27 days away. 27 in the numbers is JFK, 27 is code, and A is 1 and Z or Z is 26, so you add them together is 27. So we've gone past the winter solstice, the 21st, whether that's the evening of, I think it's the evening of, isn't it? It's the 21st. And it's been beautiful skies actually the last couple of days in the evenings. A half moon. So there's been a lot of cool stuff, and then the early sunrise today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, early sunrise tomorrow as well. I think I'll try for that one. And I bumped into an old friend of mine, actually, Tony Pulis. So if you're a UK soccer fan, you'll know who Tony is. Hey Sue, you'll know who Tony Pulis is. He used to manage Middlesbrough actually briefly, but he was a Premier League manager for managing West Bromwich Albion, Stoke, Crystal Palace. Anyway, I've known Tony for a while. He lives in the area, but we bumped into each other today. I had the chance to go to a lovely cemetery actually earlier in the day. Just had a bit of time to kill. I probably shouldn't use it in that context, but had some time had a bit of spare time in a different location today, and I bumped into him just randomly. And the funny thing about it is I was looking at a tombstone that caught my attention, and it had the word Tony, had the name Tony in it. It made me think of a few Tonys, but one in particular was my friend Tony Pulis. And there he was. About a minute later, I bumped into him. So that's another simulation. There you go, another one. Anyway, I put a tweet out. You saw the picture of me and him. And so he knows people like Jose Mourinho, Alex Ferguson. He competed against those boys. So he was a Premier League manager, I think, for the best part of 10 years. So he was a top football manager, Tony. Really good at getting the best out of teams on a lower budget. But punching at the top in the Premier League, particularly with Stoke. Very good on his defensive and set plays, and could kill quite a few giants. Beat Jose a few times. I'm trying to think, did he ever beat Alex Ferguson? I'm not sure, but he's good friends with both those boys. So anyway, Tony, a good guy. And we've spoken a few times before, and he knows I'm a big Trump fan. And first thing he said to me, he said, "Oh, Trump's back in." He wanted to know what my thoughts were on Trump and what I felt would happen in the next coming year. And we spoke a bit about football as well. And he also expressed about a friend of his that, and I've spoken about this in the last week or so, maybe the last couple of weeks. And a friend of his is really adamant that we're in hell, in the simulation in hell. And I said, well, hell is 37 in numbers. Dome is 37 in numbers, and we talked about the firmament. And it was interesting coming from Tony, from a friend of his that I don't know, was coming out with some things I'd said. I don't know if we are or not, but I said one of the things that suggests that is things die in this realm. And really, it doesn't seem necessary for eternal beings. Death doesn't really need to occur. Anyway, so I met my old friend Tony. We've been meaning to meet up for a while, we just haven't got around to it, but we bumped into each other today. So I wanted to share that with you. But 27 JFK, yeah, 27 JFK. And it doesn't feel like it because I've just been doing other stuff today, but Christmas is just around the corner, as you know. Christmas in numbers is 110. 110 is president. There you go. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Marilyn. Merry Christmas is 189, actually, February 15th, my birthday. And Christmas is also Elon Musk. President is 110. 110. Excuse me. Trump's donation number, 88. Trump, 22 MAGA, and together is 110. President 110. Christmas 110. Elon Musk 110. It's interesting. It's really interesting how it's all going. I was looking at some numbers as well today about the Bluebird motel in Back to the Future. I've done stuff on it before, but it popped in again. So the Bluebird motel is a reference which connects President Trump and Elon and Twitter all together and to Back to the Future. At the end of Back to the Future 1, the first one, before Marty goes back in time from 1955 back to 1985, the storm is just upon them and turns the DeLorean car around. Remember, President Trump owns the property owned by John DeLorean in Bedminster. Hey, Diane. And, oh, bless you, thank you. And don't know, probably pinch of salt, to be fair. Don't know, I haven't studied it, but I've never felt any desire to study it. There's lots of people claim all sorts of stuff, so I wouldn't worry about that. My gut feel on that is pinch of salt. So that's just, that's my feel. There's a few that have claimed things like that. You are the true Marilyn Simpson for sure. So what was I saying before? Oh, so Bluebird Motel. But remember, before Twitter became X, it was Twitter, and the symbol was a blue bird. And in Back to the Future, way before Twitter came out, there's a Bluebird motel with a symbol of a bluebird, and it's there front and center in Back to the Future. And the significance of that is when you do the numbers, Bluebird motel, it comes to 138. Donald Trump 138, Revaluation 138, the Savior 138, the Arcturian 138. It also comes to I Am Twitter 138, so that tells you clearly, because it's got the symbol of the bluebird. It also comes to Elon Musk Bank, and it also comes to Is Elon Musk, and it also comes to Donald Trump 138, and it also comes to Is President 138. Hey, darling, great to see you. So that came up. I wanted to share that one with you today. So lots of things are happening. President Trump says it's going to be a smooth transition. Transition is 115, November 5th. Twitter plus X is 24. Add them together is 139. 139 is transition. 139 is money exchange. 139 is Christopher, as in Christopher Nolan. They show